Here with Dickinson College head coach Brian Redding after a 2-1 loss to Tufts University in the first round of the NCAA tournament. Coach Redding, can we just get your thoughts on the game overall?
I thought it was a good competitive game. I thought it had, your typical ebbs and flows to two quality teams playing, where we carried some of the match and had some good opportunities, and they carried some of the match and had some good opportunities. And much like you would expect with two good teams, it's going to come down to does some team get loose, or does somebody make something out of a half opportunity? So,
Coach, just talk about down 1-0 kind of in the later portion of the second half, but your team responded with a goal to about 4 minutes after Tufts had scored. Just talk about that from your standpoint.
Yeah, I mean, we went down, of course, and then I thought our level of pressure, I thought our mental and physical response to the circumstance was solid, and our guys are good and our seasoned team, so I thought they responded well to just kind of grind and to get a response. For, as you mentioned, 4 minutes is certainly what any coach would look for to even up the game. And I thought the play and the setup was just a combination of good quality and guys just working hard to get to the right spots.
Coach, 11-6-2 overall, fourth consecutive NCAA appearance, and sixth in program history. Can you just talk about this year a little bit and how you guys went about what you did to get here?
Our program and our conference is a strong conference, so it typically is very high quality, in which case it usually sets us up to be in a quality position to compete with a number of the top teams in the country. We've been able to, this is 4 in a row, and as you mentioned, 6 overall, so there's a kind of a standard that our program has established. It's always difficult to meet that standard, but it's something that the guys have been able to respond to well. The coaches, we come together and we kind of have a vision for what we want, and the guys have to carry it through, and they responded pretty well.
Centennial Conference having 3 bids to the tournament this year. Coach, obviously 4 consecutive appearances overall. You have 5 seniors on this team. Can you just talk about what they've meant to the program in that run as well?
Those guys are they're a little bit spoiled in that they've been 4 years running into the NCAA tournament. So it's a compliment to them for sure. The teams, the couple of the classes that have come before them that have helped them get there and guided them when they were youngsters in freshmen and sophomores. They've heeded that well. Our leadership has been strong. They've done a great job of really pulling together the team from a really great chemistry perspective, because we had great players that graduated last year, and probably some people would say, can Dickinson be at that level? And with bringing in some new players, but because of the leadership and the senior guidance, we've really been that team, if not better in some cases, than what we were last year. So they've meant a lot to us. Some key players in some key roles, and certainly always missing a senior class when they leave. They'll be watching as we move on, and hopefully we'll continue to maintain the same level as part of their honor.
All right, Coach, and congrats on a great season. Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.